Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again, people. What's going on? Happy Tuesday, you mother suckers. Don't forget, guys, Noble Gold Investments is pleased to let you know that gold is the best investment for the class of 2022. Real estate, crypto, stocks, bonds, gold outperformed them all. So what are you waiting for? Noble Gold Investments has helped thousands of clients buy real physical gold. Open a gold IRA or a silver IRA with Noble Gold Investments this month, and you will receive a free quarter-ounce American Gold Eagle coin with every qualified IRA of $50,000. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold Investments, and there are thousands of five-star reviews. If you're not ready to invest, just download the Noble Gold Investments Gold Investment Guide. Scroll down below and you'll find the link in the description box, and make sure if you are a mobile user, you click the More button. And there's always a risk when you are investing. There are no guarantees of any kind. Right? What up? Good to see you guys up in here. Shout out to everybody who was there yesterday on Locals, Jericho Green at locals.com. Appreciate that. Shout out to all you people in here today. You people. That's right, I said it. You people. You fucking people. How's everybody's weekend? Good, I hope. Nothing too crazy. Hope you got some shit done. Maybe you didn't get anything done. Maybe you would be a couch potato. Whatever. Hope it was a good weekend. Shout out to all you members. I see those icons there. Appreciate that. Don't forget, you can be a member, $5.99 a month. And the first Friday of every month, first Friday, is going to be members only live stream. You get priority response to comments. You get giveaways, the members only live stream that I just mentioned, Q&As. It's all there, people. You want to be a cool kid? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Yeah, simple. Who popped that super chat cherry today? Let's find out who did it. Who done it? Bam. Looks like Canada has the crown for today. Thanks, Hoser. Says, good day, Jericho in chat. Did you get my email? I'll check it out, man. I was not good at checking my emails this weekend. I was not, but I will. C4 Duke, thank you. Let's see. Let's see. JB be tossing money to you like Oprah. Well, that's partially true, C4 Duke. If you are Ukrainian, he'll make it rain on your ass. If you're Ukrainian, you better walk around with a damn umbrella. Why do people say it that way? Those are the same people that say almonds and apricots. But if you are Ukrainian, you have to have an umbrella on you at all times, Mary Poppins style. Because if you don't, you're going to get hit in the head with some American tax money. And you know, from the right height, a bundle of money can hurt. Assuming it's paper. If it's paper money, it'll hurt. But what if they're throwing coins down? You get fucked up. And you don't need any more harm in your life if you're a Ukrainian citizen, right? So have an umbrella on you because the money's coming, want it or not. I bet the Ukrainians are like, no more, man. I done paid my bills for 10 years in advance. My bank account is full. My savings account is full. My cabinets are full. I stuffed money in my mattress. I've shredded money and put it in my hamster's cage for it to piss and shit on. It's too much. I'm done, America. And America's, the American government. Here you go. More. And Zelensky's like, oh, yeah. Bukaki me with more of your American taxpayer money. Right? Jericho, you don't know. But I do. You see the thumbnail, damn it. I got pictures. I got proof. What do they say now? I got receipts. There it is right there. Thumbnail. Boom. Biden was hanging out. Not with you filthy American son of a bitch. Not you. Can you believe that? Can you? I don't want to, but I have to. I don't want to believe it, but I have to believe it because that's what's happening. That's what I'm seeing. We have the photographs and the video. Oh boy. MGTOW Michigander. Thank you. My best part of the weekend was watching South Park, and you know why. It was good, wasn't it? They got all I think you're talking about the South Park episode where they made fun of Prince Harry. Is that the one, the ginger one, and Meghan Markle, whatever her name is, her whiny, never satisfied, ungrateful ass. And they got upset. She said she was very upset by their depiction on South Park. Well, it's kind of like if you're a musician and Weird Al Yankovic makes fun of one of your songs, you made it. You've arrived. You're somebody now. Look, Ma. Look, Ma. I've been made fun of by South Park. I'm somebody. But no, like Isaac Hayes, because that's where they stopped having Isaac Hayes do the chef's voice, is because Isaac Hayes got mad because they made fun of his religion. I don't know if it was Scientology or what. But in a South Park episode, they made fun of the religion that he believes in and got all mad and left the show. Anyway, you're supposed to be happy, Megan. You're supposed to be happy. You've arrived. Let me tell you one thing. If they make fun of me on South Park, man, I'm throwing a viewing party. It's going to be on all my social media platforms. I'm going to do an entire live stream on how I made it to South Park or made it on South Park. Man, that's fucking great. Heidi Booth, what's up, JG? Good to see you. Working and listening. All right. A little multitasker, you. Gabe, what's up, man? Gabe Eltib. Thank you for the super chat. He says, Black History Month. He says, yo, do we Arabs get one day in September? Yeah, man, I think we can eke out a week for you, at least. But it's going to have to be in the beginning of September or the middle, because at the end of September, you're getting into what? October. And October is what now, Gabe? I know what you're thinking. Fall. Leaves are turning. Halloween. You'd be wrong, Gabe. You'd be wrong. It's two left shoes, like my dad would say. October is the alphabet soup group Ku Klux Klan's Heritage Month. So I'm sorry. If you get your day or a week, I'll push for a week for you guys. If you do get it, it's going to have to be toward the beginning of September or the middle, not during the end, because they don't want anything to step on the ramping up to their celebration. And we know that Arab people usually aren't big fans of the alphabet soup group in the Ku Klux Klan, so they don't want you guys anywhere near their month. Their second month. Their second month. What, you guys thought it was going to stop at June? You think that you would give them June and they would be satisfied? Come on. Mary Coe, thank you. You remember you. He should have been in Ohio and took a detour. Yeah, man. I mean, it's bullshit. You shouldn't be going to Ukraine, if for no other reason than because it's a war zone. There are air raid sirens going on as he's sitting there shooting the shit with Zelensky. It's a war zone. We shouldn't be giving them our money. There's a bunch of reasons we shouldn't be fucking around in Ukraine. But the least you could have done, Sloppy Joe, which you did not, was stop in Ohio on your way there. But don't worry. We may not get the current resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to step his wrinkly foot on Ohio soil in East Palestine. But how about the former president? That's right. The former president, Donald Trump, will go to East Palestine before the current resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That is why I named this live stream Priorities. We're not one of them, but at least we know exactly what their priorities are. Brian King B. Falcon, you remember you. Smoke weed every day. He said to say that in the Nate Dogg voice. That's what I do for members. Cannonballer 2020. Thank you very much, miss. 30 inches of snow, Uncle Jericho. It's 30 degrees here in Minnesota. Let it snow. You know what? I talked to I guess it would be my it'd be my mom's sibling. Yeah, it'd be my great uncle Gerald, turning 84. Happy birthday. I was talking to him and my mom and stuff on FaceTime, and he's saying that they haven't gotten any snow in Baltimore. That later in the week, Thursday, it's going to be 75 degrees. So I guess Minnesota sucked up all the snow from everywhere else. And you go right ahead, Minnesota, because your winter time is too real for me. Sister Shirley, another member. That episode and the one poking fun at the transgender person. Well, I mean, shit. I think was it the episode where they had Macho Man Randy Savage, and he was playing a woman that had transitioned, and he was competing against women in some like Olympic competition. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm a lady and I'm ready to compete. Fucking veins everywhere. Oh yeah, that's what they want. This is what you want. You want a bunch of muscle-bound Macho Man Randy Savages, R.I.P., to compete against women. You know what that's going to do? It's going to get women hurt. That's going to get women hurt real bad. Room 13, chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth. Yeah, Chef was hilarious, man. Hey, Chef. Well, you know, they shit on everything. Those whiny weenies on the left ruin everything. They take all the fun out of it. They are the personification of a wet blanket. Shit. Spunberry 65, the plastic banana brigade strikes again. Oh, man. Pretty soon they're going to have the whole damn year. Whole damn year. Fuck it. The whole year, calendar year, rainbow. Take it. You better like it. Mr. Kojak, who loves you, baby. Thank you. Wrenchy, Lala HK. Shout out to you, Lala HK. Is that Heckler and Coke? That would be smoking. I don't know what's going on. They got something going on here, gun talking. But hey, that's a good thing to talk about. Here's what I want to hear the government say about our guns. You ready? This is going to be pretty short. It won't take a lot of time. You have whatever you want. The end. Thank you. That's right, Brian King B. Falcon. Big Daddy Crane. That's what it's all about. And I don't mean the villain from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not Krang. Crane. Yeah, Creole Lady. Trump's going to be there. What up, Mouse C? Trump's going to be in the building. Ain't even his job anymore. It's not even his job anymore. And what do you think this is going to do? I'm sure this is on his mind, of course. But what do you think this is going to do to his chances of getting back in office in 2024? Of course, he's going to look back on this and show footage of him going to East Palestine and shaking hands with these people and listening to their problems and actually helping them with their problems. While Biden is perverted, while Sloppy Joe is across the pond hanging out with Zelensky. They're taking a bubble bath together and throwing your tax money up in the air. And Trump's on the ground. What do you think that's going to do for him? Erica by Da Vinci, I thank you very much. It's too bad that you're alone in the C Note Club, but I'm glad that you're there anyway. Thank you. She said, that's a good point. I'm Italian and Hawaiian. How'd that happen? That's an interesting mix. So can I get 2 months? If not, hopefully Arnold will throw a bomb in the air. Italian and Hawaiian. I don't know that there's a heritage month for Italians and Hawaiians. I don't know. Here's a novel idea. Just American History Month. I don't know. We're all Americans. We're all in America. So let's all get a piece. Let's all get some shine. I don't know. Call me crazy. But thank you very much, Erica by Da Vinci. Preach. I got one more. 2 more. Hoser, thank you. Where's Greta? This is a climate emergency, Ohio. Good point. Maybe she's taking a wind-powered vehicle over here, steam-powered, a sailboat. Maybe it's just taking her a while. Or at least she could tweet about it. Don't they tweet? Don't they tweet about shit? Tweet about everything? If you're Peter Butt, you tweet about it instead of being about it. You just send out a tweet. Here you go. Here's some words. There's 140 characters or less, America. Shut the fuck up. MPLO 61 or hold on. I forgot what you told me this was the other day. But MPLO 616. That's what I'm going with. Thank you for the Hamilton. Good afternoon. Boats from the least coast. Least coast, I don't know. California might fight you for that. California might fight you for worst state on the coast. And they'll fight you tooth and long nail. You're not gonna out stupid me, stupid East Coast. You stupid East Coast. You're not gonna out stupid me, stupid. Shut up, California. So Biden visits them before he visits you. I'm Jake says New York is pretty dog shit. True. But I will see your New York being dog shit and I will raise you at Los Angeles. I will see you. You're in New York with San Francisco and I will raise you Los Angeles. We got two dog shit cities. Bad. A friend of mine sent me an article this morning about prostitution becoming a real problem in San Francisco because they can't find jobs. So all the ladies who can't find work are out there selling that pornana. That's the real San Francisco treat. Sorry. Rome 13, I can't believe you just said that. Pineapple and pizza equals hell yes. Are you one of those Hawaiian pizza types? I can't do that. Ham? Okay. Pineapple? No. Fruit has no business on my pizza. And I stand firmly behind that belief. And here's the best kind of pizza, pepperoni. That's it. Keep it simple. Round table pizza, best delivery pizza with some ranch. Oh, man. But the Hawaiian pizza, that pineapple ham shit, no. Get out of here. I ought to write you up for a misdemeanor. You get a citation eating that shit. Joe Biden, Captain Brain Cell, thank you. Joe was happy as hell yesterday. He sniffed 8 girls' hair. Well, he's out of America. He's over there in Ukraine where anything goes. Anything goes with them hoes. He's loving. He's on a little vacation. He gets to hang out with Zelensky. He gets to play around with the money that he sent over there. Erica by Da Vinci says pepperoni, peppers, and pineapple. Ugh, no thanks. When I used to deliver pizza back in the day for Roundtable, people would I saw a lot of pepperoni jalapeno pizzas out there and a few pepperoni jalapeno pineapple. Gross. I think I told you guys about the story that the one night, the last delivery I had, this guy was in a motel room with 2 prostitutes. And one of them was topless. I'll tell you that one sometime. It was weird. And they invited me to come back when I got off work. I was like, nah. There's only going to be one murdered guy in your motel room tonight, not 2. No, thank you. Jeff Johnson, in San Francisco, most people are breathing dried feces. I'm not going to dispute that. I'll tell you one gross thing I saw a few weeks ago when we had that storm come through California. There are parts of San Francisco on the lower parts of the bottom of the hills that were under like 3-4 feet of water, maybe 5 feet of water in some places. And there were people paddling on surfboards in the water, the storm water. Now, under that water are the streets of San Francisco, which have just been soaking in this frothy liquid for days now, and you're paddling through it with your bare hands? You're basically cleaning the streets. You're soaking the streets in water so all the filth, grime, and needles stuck to the ground and the hepatitis and the rat shit, the human shit, the piss, the jizz, all the things you find in the streets of San Fran shithole are now floating around in this slurry. and you're sitting there on Instagram, we're going to go for a city surf. Well, you better surf over to that damn urgent care so you can get a hepatitis shot, get a damn rabies shot in your stomach. Oh, hell no. None of mine is a hepatitis C, but SEA, yes. You kidding me? Brian King B. Falcon, bacteria all over the place. Oh my goodness, they were just backstroking through that shit. Like, oh no, you're swimming in dookie water. Mostly dookie. I say 70-30 dookie to water. Leonard S., thank you. The corrupt media never mentions Brandon's gait. The stiff way he walks is symptomatic of many problems. Yeah, the way he walks, the way he talks, the how he gets mad and yells about shit that you shouldn't be yelling about. Many signs, many signs. Many. And don't forget, 3 aneurysms and an embolism, all in one brain. Frank Rizzo. I hope that's your real name. If not, great. That's my favorite Jerky Boys character. Frank Rizzo, Rizzo. Hey, you serve any fava beans today? Sir, I serve no fava bean today. Bullshit, I got fava beans coming out of my ass backwards. He said, I got fava beans coming out of my ass backwards. My daughter's throwing up. My wife's throwing up. Love the Jerky Boys. If you don't know who that is, back in the 90s, all you youngsters, way back, we're going to talk about the 90s. There was these two guys, an Italian dude, a black dude from New York, and they would do prank calls before caller ID, and they were called the Jerky Boys. And one of their most famous characters was Frank Rizzo, this foul-mouthed New York Italian dude who would call places and cuss a lot. That shit was hilarious. I think the funniest one is, and Frank says, "You guys are cool. Thanks for being here, Frank. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the Hamilton." One of the funniest skits, I think the funniest skit by Frank Rizzo was when he called a roofing company because he needed his roof fixed. And he said, "Yeah, I need somebody to come over here and fix my roof. You do that there?" And he had phrases like he would call him fruity ass, yeah, sizzle chest. And he goes, "Hey, can you come over here and fix my roof?" I had a couple of Mexican guys up there, had to fight him through the fucking roof. And the guy's laughing. He's like, "You fucking laughing at me? I got shit everywhere." My wife gets up there acting like she know what the fuck she's doing. I fired her ass through the living room window. So funny. Jerky Boys. You want to hear some funny ass prank phone calls? They had Saul Rosenberg, the Indian dude. It bit me. He had this pet snake. It bit me in the eye. It bit me. Oh yeah, sweet tits. That's right, Luke Letterly. Sweet tits, fruity ass, sizzle chest. And they even had a movie. Remember the Jerky Boys movie? That shit was even funny. But Jerky Boys, oh my goodness. Hilarious. They call people and fuck with them so bad. This one dude, which one was it? The one guy called the security company because he needed to be beat up. He wanted to pay this guy to beat him up. Shit was too funny. I have warts all over my ass and genitalia. No, it's not Anthony Fauci. It was a character from Jerky Boys. Oh, yeah, you kicked my dog. That was another funny ass one. And and one was it Saul? I think it was Saul Rosenberg. He called this lady to buy her lawnmower, and while he was talking to her on the phone, he trips over something and breaks his leg. And so he's screaming on the phone, my leg. She's like, "Oh my God, should I call somebody?" He's, "Oh no, I think if I just lay here and I let the bone dangle, it won't hurt. Oh God, I'm so hurt." It was hilarious. "Are you supposed to be able to see the bone sticking out there? My dog's licking the bone." Oh man, it was so damn funny. Anyway, Jerky Boys, guys, come on. Yeah, I'll come right down there with my tools. Frank Rizzo's hilarious. And he called the balloon place. He wanted to get some balloons for his son's birthday, and he wanted to have enough balloons tied to the kid's chair where he could float around the room. He's all, oh well. He's like, how many balloons you need? He said, hey, how many balloons you need to float around a 65-pound punk? Fucking funny. He's all, not too high there with the dogs like nipping at his heels and shit. Well, now you know what I'm going to be listening to after the live stream today. Jerky Boys. Anyway, Biden don't give a fuck. Got that. Trump does. Got that. 5 dirtiest cities in the United States of America. What do they all have in common? Creole lady, yeah, definitely. You guys want a good laugh? Listen to the fucking Jerky Boys. Oh, God. Oh. What do all these cities have in common? The 5 dirtiest cities in America. And I think number 1 will surprise you. I was surprised. I didn't think so. Dirk Plexiglass, are you peeking at my notes? Are you fucking cheating? You wouldn't do that to me, Dirk. But that's right. Greg Brown, Demetra Taylor, and all y'all, you got it. All run by Democrats. Abigail Lemon Party. Yo, JG, tune into Kyle Dunnigan's premiere on his channel. I'll check him out. Kyle Dunnigan is hilarious. I like that dude. Sylvester Stallone. The shit he does with his friend Kurt Metzger is hilarious. Thomas DeCoo. Isn't that how you say it? I hope so. Thank you very much, man, for the fitty. Dude, you got to listen to Roy D. Mercer prank calls. Roy D. Mercer. I know exactly who that dude is. Well, that right there should be loading the back of a bull and shit in the river. That dude's hella funny, too. He calls country dude, thick-ass accent, and he calls people, and one of his most famous ones is he'll be talking shit to him and go, well, how big a boy are you? And the guy will tell him what? Or they usually say, well, I'm not that big. He's like, I bet I can whoop you. And the guy's like, hey, you come on down here and try that shit. Roy D. Mercer is like, Roy D. Mercer. That boy bad enough to go upside a bear's head with a stick. Yeah, Roy D. Mercer is a shit. I know who that is. Well, how big a boy are you? I bet I come on down there and whoop you. Oh, man. Erica by Da Vinci, you are way too generous. Thank you very much. My grandma called my big-bellied uncle Long Gut and my uncle with a mustache. I can't shit rake. Sorry, I don't know what that one means. But Long Gut, that's hilarious. And it's all love. I'm sure your uncle did not get on some kind of blog or call up other family members and tell him how your grandma had hurt his feelings. He probably did this. This is kind of old school. I know. It's 2023 and I need to be progressive. I need to move on with the future. Shit rake. All right, thank you. I figured that's what it was. That's fucked up. We're supposed to be progressive. We're supposed to be moving on. We're supposed to leave all these archaic, old, antiquated things in the past. I know. But here is what her uncle probably did. Both her uncles, when she called them Long Gut and Shit Rick. Here's what they did. Very old. We used to do it. Maybe you guys remember. They probably laughed. Remember that? Remember when somebody you have a rapport with, somebody you care about, you're related to, a friend, they talk shit to you, and then you would laugh, and then they would laugh, and then everybody would have a good time. The end. Remember that? Like yesterday, when I was at Jericho Green at locals.com doing my Major Monday live stream, which you need to be a part of, I talked about the Tiger Woods story where he came out and apologized, which is such bullshit, Tiger. I know you don't know who I am. You don't give a fuck about me, but I lost a little respect for you. He apologized because he was doing a tournament. One of his friends, another golfer, did a terrible shot, and Tiger handed him a tampon. Because men, when we're friends with each other, we talk shit. We make fun. That's how we show our love for each other. We don't have all the ladies' abilities to actually show their emotions. That's how we show we like you. We fuck with you. Between two friends, he hands him a tampon in his hand, and he got in trouble and had to apologize. He didn't have to, but he did apologize. But there was a time long, long ago where people would make jokes and then other people would laugh, and then that's it. They wouldn't hop on a keyboard. They wouldn't hop on their phone. They wouldn't get upset. They wouldn't want people canceled. We just laughed and moved on. I know, right? Cannonball of 2020. I'm back. Darn parents calling me. Should have told him, no, I'm watching Uncle Jericho. Tell him. I don't know what's going to happen to you if you do. But yeah, tell him. Rex Rocker, thank you. Jimmy Dore and Kurt Metzger got mad at me on a super chat. I think I was misunderstood, but they have their blood pressure rise. I laughed my butt off. Yeah, Jimmy Dore, I'm kind of back and forth with that guy. But Kurt Metzger, I haven't heard what he thinks politically or socially, and I don't want to. I just think as a comedian, he's fucking hilarious. And him and Kyle Dunnigan, man, don't have to pee when you listen to those two. Or maybe you like pissing your pants. Who am I to tell you? They're funny. Authentically, Kennedy. What's up? She says, excuse me, but as a cis woman, you're a cisgender woman? Gross. That joke was not offensive whatsoever. Right? And I guarantee you that the person who got offended didn't even have a vagina. Or even worse, they're a Ku Klux trans member and they got a DIY vagina that they made after watching a YouTube video. Get that shit out of here. They ain't no real clam. They don't want your bootleg knockoff vagina. When it comes to buying food and stuff, yeah, I'll get a knockoff brand or the store brand, same thing. Look at the ingredients, same thing. But you're not like that with everything. I don't want no knockoff vagina. I'd like a real one, please, that functions properly. Not just this crevice that you've made that serves no purpose. Ew, what is that? Like put on one of those miner's hat looking there. Ew, what the fuck? What's that stalactite looking shit hanging down from there? What is this? A vagina? There's no vagina I've ever seen. That's something else. That's not a vagina. You gotta call that thing something else. Cause that's no freaking box I've ever seen there. That's a messed up looking clam you got down there, homeboy. Nelly Mac 91, clam with no pearl. Yeah, man, get out of here with that shit. Take that shit down the road. Ooh. Rance and Shan, what up? Thank you. Isn't it funny that the left's favorite curse word to dunk on right-wingers, the Third Reich people, has the word socialist in the acronym? Rance and Shan, you can't expect much from these people, man. You're putting their brain power with yours. You can't do that, man. Their brains have no power. Their brain just lies lifeless at the base of their skull. No neurons firing, nothing. Man, sorry, but if you didn't get it from God, I don't want no parts in it. I don't want some shit that you fucking balloon animaled into some shit. What is that? You get that shit out of here. Rex Rocker says, roast beef. That's not what you're supposed to think when you see it, though. And Vogue magazine Here's where we're going to start. Here's where we're going to start. Vogue You magazine. Hoser, thank you again. He said, "Could you grace us with a Clams Casino impression?" I can, and I will. Hey, you guys pay attention here. This Friday at Clams Casino, you only get inside the doors if you got a clam. Hey, come here. Let me see that clam. You look kind of big there. 6'2", wide shoulders, big hands, big jawline. Let me see that. Whoa, that's not a clam, sir. That's not a fucking clam. I mean a real clam. Not something you squatted over a fucking mirror, had your YouTube video over here, DIY clam. Ugh. No, thank you. Real clam. That's the only way you're getting in Clams Casino. Certified real clam. That is not a clam, sir. Get that shit. Take that back to your vehicle. Nope. Get that shit out of here. Scram with that clam. James Bateman, Bigfoot looking hands. Yeah, man. Big old fucking big veiny ass hands. Big ass sausage fingers. Nah, man. Soft, gentle, delicate, ladylike hands. I don't want you cracking my knuckles when you shake my hand. Lady. Aaron M. Clamsterdam. Hey, take that over to Clamsterdam. Gross. And here's what the most fucked up part is. If you don't take that as real vagina and treat it as such, straight men, as i.e. dating and being okay with that, then you're a fucked up, terrible individual. You need to update your thinking. I like my thinking just the way it is, because I think that is fucked up. Greg Brown, thank you for the Twomsky. He says, just because I wanted to. Hey, Greg, or Mr. Brown, can I call you Greg? Anytime you feel like donating or super chatting whatever amount, don't let anybody stop you. The fact that you want to is enough, and I thank you. So here's where we're going to start. Vogue magazine. Son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you? So I'm going to see if I can find this, if it's still in my story. Actually, take that back. It is on my feed. Here it is. Booyakasha. So let me share this screen with you. Unfortunately, I don't like to show you guys stuff like this unless I have to, and I have to. It helps to illustrate my point. Oh, terrible. So here we are. That is Miss Super Bowl halftime show herself, Rihanna. And she is holding the hand of her baby daddy, not her husband, just her baby daddy, ASAP Rocky. He's a rapper. He's the guy that Trump brought back from Sweden when he got in a little tussle over there. And all this green writing, of course, was added later, but they are on the cover of the March 2023 British Vogue magazine. And what we have here is what they've always wanted. What we have here is the finished product. Now, if you're creating something and you decide to show people the finished product, then why would you do that? One of two reasons. Either you're close to being done and you might as well share it, or you are done. And this is the finished product. This is what they want. All you men out there with sweat on your brow, calluses on your hands, all you men out there with stress, making ends meet, providing for your family, protecting your family, or just being a man in society, helping those who need help. If you come across a woman or somebody in a bad situation, you're probably going to help them, helping old ladies across the street, fighting wars, building shit, making society run, man shit. Well, you're no longer necessary. Okay, all you're good for now is doing those tasks. You're no longer needed for family and teaching and leading and protecting. You can take the day off. Your woman is going to take that now, because as you see in this picture, she is leading. She's in front. And it says right there, hard face. She's not smiling. Shoulders back, chest out. Strong, dominant, masculine woman. Masculine woman. Those two words do not belong next to each other. Oil and water. You cannot have a masculine woman with a man. It can't happen. One of them is going to be the subservient one. You're not going to have two leaders. You're not going to have two masculine energies facing off. One of them is going to bow. And look at him. Soft face, slouching, submissive, nurturing, feminine man. Feminine man. Again, just like masculine woman. And he's holding the baby. Look, I'm not saying as a man you shouldn't be affectionate and spend time with your babies. I love my children. I love being with my kids. I love being affectionate with them. Hugs, kisses, everything. But I'm still the leader of my family. I'm still the head of the household. I'm still the protector. I'm still the man. But if they could paint a picture, if the left and the elites could paint a picture of what they want, this is it. Turn everything upside down. Everything that got us here, fuck it. Everything that got us this abundance and this security and this power, fuck it all. That's old. We're going to do something new. We're going to shake it up. This is like a woman getting bored. I'm going to cut my hair. I want to shake it. I want to dye my hair. I want to do something different. This is their something different. This is their new world that they want us to live in. I don't know about you, but I don't fit in that world. I can't. And it's not one-sided. It's not men think that this is the way it should be and we should be leading. Believe it or not, there are women out there in that world who like that. There are women in the world who like masculine energy. They like their men leading. They like their men being the protectors. They like men and that masculine energy. They like that. That's what attracts them to men. And then they get together and they make babies. Women like that too. Women like masculine energy. Women like the size, the strength, the smell, the energy of men, their facial hair, their rough hands. They're strong. They like that kind of stuff. So it's not just men saying this is the way we should be. There are women saying, yeah, they need to be like that. They don't want no punk ass man like that. They don't want him, babe, I'm going to run out to the car and he slips her shoes on. He's walking on the back of her shoes going out to the damn car. There are women that don't like that shit either. There are women that like men to be men and women to be women. I know I'm getting all old sounding and shit. Christian, yo, hoser, thank you again. The secret to a long-lasting relationship is a woman with small hands. I think that's one secret. I don't think it's the secret. Can we agree on that? Rants and Shan, again, thank you. Criminals would love women being in targeted homes. Yeah. Easy mark. Every woman isn't fucking Marsha Warfield from Night Court. Raquita Johnson, yes, please give me a masculine man any day. Raquita, wait a minute. Wait. You don't want a guy who, if you threw a pair of each of your jeans on the bed next to each other, you couldn't tell whose was who? You want him getting behind you? You want him coming to tell you to kill the spiders? Desiree. She says, no way I'll be the one checking on the sound in the middle of the night downstairs. Why not? This is your new role. Embrace it. Embrace it. Ladies, let's start getting tough. You check on that noise. You go tell that man something because he did something disrespectful to your man. Instead of your man handling it, you jump in the middle. Smack that dude across his face. David Brunel, a new member. I thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. This is it. This is what they want. Ladies, get ready. Go get sized up for your work boots. Get sized up, man. Get out here. You ever seen that video clip of that guy down in that manhole with roaches crawling all over his back and down his shirt? Go ahead, ladies. Charles E. Anderson, amazing weekend here, JG and crew. Did all the things your parents told you not to do. And you're still here, man. That means you did them right. Thank you. Come on, ladies, get on the back of them dump trucks, garbage trucks and shit. Get down in those mine shafts. Get out on those rigs in the middle of the water. I want to see a lot more lady police officers, a lot more ladies on the front line in the military, in those mechanic shops, butcher shops, landscaping, roofing, and the list goes on. Patrick C., thank you. How dare you? Patriarchy must be stopped. Yeah, that evil, sick, disgusting patriarchy that got us here. Tammy A., he said, Shaft. I need you to fight against the play. Tammy, not with it, against it. So jazzy. Rihanna and Clamily. Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised he's not wearing some cuffed capri pants with some tongs. I'm surprised he don't have a purse. He probably does. You see these fools out here with these damn purses now? I posted something on Instagram last week where you got, it was at a basketball game with Floyd Mayweather and Shannon Sharp, these rappers, all these dudes who are supposed to be these alpha males and these pro sports and shit, wearing these damn purses across their chest. Oh, actually, Jericho, they're a purse. Does it have a strap on it? It's a purse. Floyd Mayweather was carrying his by the handle like he's some old lady with a coin purse. Like he's about to go in there and dig out some money for you to put in the candy machine and give you some Werther's Original. The fuck is this? That's what they want. Men, weak. And what kind of world do you think we're gonna live in where the men are all weak and emasculated and feminine? Huh? What kind of world is that gonna be? There's a reason men are bigger, stronger, and crazier. We're drawn to stupid shit. That there be a group of boys or men and be a couple girls there on the scene. Those boys are going to start doing something stupid real soon. It's going to be stupid and it's going to be dangerous. That's how we're wired. That's how it's supposed to be. This strong woman shit? No, you're not. No, you're not. Paul, it's a merce. Yeah, the fuck is it? A man purse, a merce. No. Far this I'll go is a fanny pack. That's as far as I'll go. Anything bigger than that, I'll just carry a backpack. I'm cool. Rance and Shan, again, thank you. So women, elderly, and children aren't first now? No. Now, when the ship's going down, it's men. We're getting off the boat. You ladies, the kids, and the elderly, you guys handle it. Bye. See ya. I'm getting on that damn boat. I'm not sinking with the Titanic. You're not going to push me off the boat and off the door you're floating on, and I'm going to go sink to the bottom of the ocean. Nope. It's going to be you, girl. I'm going to be home chilling. Aaron M., wasn't he one of Trump's pander pardons? I don't know if he pardoned him, to be honest. I know that he brought him back from Sweden when he got into a fight over there, and Trump, made some wheeled and dealed and got his ass over. I don't know if he pardoned him. I hope he didn't pardon him. If he did, that's a waste of a pardon. ASAP Rocky. And then look what he did with it. If he did, look what he did with it. If he did pardon him, look what he did with it. Came back home to be a bitch. What a fuck. Look at this shit. Holding her hand. She's pulling your ass along. You back there with the baby. Babe, hold up. Wait, take a picture. Babe, when you seen the wipes, where's this fruit snacks? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So Jazzy says, even her cousin, who's an alphabet soup group member, he wants wants masculine men. Feminine energy wants and needs masculine energy. Period. Yin, yang. Can't have two yings. It's not yin yang, and it's not yang yang. It's yin and yang, one and the other. Alpha and omega, beginning and end, first and last, night and day, man and woman. Things are made to go together. Certain things were made to go together. Men play a role, women play a role. This is not it. And if you say something against this, what are you? You're anti-feminist? Oh, that's another thing. Male feminists, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Take your bitch ass somewhere else. Go to Canada. Sorry, Hoser. Sorry, Christian. You got to take them. Go to Canada. Go to Mexico. Go somewhere else. But get your bitch ass out of America. We don't need any male feminists. Ew. That sounds nasty. I'll tell you what's not nasty. Cannonballer 2020 is our latest member. Thank you very much. Welcome. Stingray, Peter Butt. Hold on. Comments jumping. You know, this comment section is active. Stingray says Peter Butt gag likes the fanny pack. No, I think he likes to pack the fanny. That's different. Fanny packs are okay. I think he likes the other way. Cannonballer, you are a member now. Enjoy all of the perks. Mandy Westcott, that's right. Dumbing down and weakening of America, all on purpose. This ain't no damn accident. No way. So when the shiza hits the fan, when we're all weakened, borders wide open, we're getting slapped around like a rented mule, like a redheaded stepchild on the international stage. When we're ready, we're ripe for the picking. Who's going to pick up arms and defend us? Ladies, are you ready? I hope you were paying attention to your man shooting that gun all those years. Ooh, man, Cannonballer. New member coming with the hard-hitting questions. Actually, for being honest, disgusting questions. Truly disgusting. Jericho Green, tough question. Would you rather see a man-made mangina or Lori Lightfoot's clam? Ooh, fuck. Fuck. Well, if we got to go off of chromosomes and shit like that and gender. So, in that case, in that extremely rare case that will never happen, I'd have to go with Mayor Googly Eyes' worn out clam. Rode hard and put away wet clam. Because despite her immense failures as a mayor and her unfortunate facial structure, she's still a woman. And I cannot, hell, dude, hell, like my dad would say, hell no. Hell no. No fucking way. Hey. But when the shit goes down, who are they going to call? They're going to come crawling back, tails between their legs. Toxically masculine man, can you please come back and beat these evil wolves back over the wall? Can you make me safe at night again? Can you make society run smoothly? Can you protect me again? Fuckers. LDS German Shepherd boy, thank you. I'd like to see these women's reactions to being drafted to fight in Ukraine. There you go. There's your first foray into being a man. Pick up your gun and go fight in a war. Blood and guts and all that stuff. The PTSD, the loss of your friends, the gore. Go ahead, have at it. Shit is disgusting. Let me get this off the screen so you don't shit your pants. There we go. Oof, that was close. You had that turtle head poking out, didn't you? It's all right. No pants shitting today. At least not my fault. I won't make you shit your pants. If you shit your pants, that's your problem. Authentically Kennedy. Yeah, Woman King. And you know what I'm pissed about with Woman King? I did a review on it a couple months ago. The shit's on Netflix for free. Why didn't I wait? Why didn't I wait? And I could have watched it on Netflix for free. Damn it. But I sat through that bullshit for you, for you. Almost lost it. Almost. Let's check this out. Oh. 5 dirtiest cities in America run by Democrat mayors, study says. And the reason I picked New York Post is because if New York Post is reporting on it, oh man. Top 5 dirtiest cities in the country are run by Democrat mayors, a new study has found. Well, that study is late. Among 152 of the biggest cities across the United States, Houston won the #1 spot for dirtiest city, followed by Newark, New Jersey, San Bernardino, California. Of course, California had to be in there. Detroit and Jersey City, New Jersey, according to the study released Thursday. Lawn Starter, I guess is the company who did this, measured each city across 4 categories. Pollution, which measures things like air quality and greenhouse gas emissions. Living conditions, like the percentage of homes containing mold or rats. Infrastructure, which measures waste output and regulations. And consumer satisfaction, or the percentage of residents who find the city dirty. Houston, which is run by Democrat Mayor Sylvester Turner, ranked #1. I was surprised by this because I think Texas has the dirtiest city. I figured New York or New York State would have it, California would have it, Illinois would have it, Maryland. But Texas? Houston, which is run by Democrat Mayor Sylvester Turner, ranked #1 in overall score for the dirtiest city. It ranked 3rd in the nation on pollution, 4th on poor living conditions, 12th on infrastructure, and 34th on consumer satisfaction. Damn, Houston. Didn't you guys just get a World Series there recently? Houston also ranks 3rd worst in greenhouse gas emissions from large industrial facilities and has the biggest cockroach problem, the study said, citing data from the U.S. Census Bureau. Ew, Houston. Houston, you definitely got a problem. Newark, which is run by Democratic Mayor Ross Baraka. That sounds like isn't that the green dude on Street Fighter 2? Came in 2nd place for dirtiest city, earning the #3 spot for worst consumer satisfaction and #5 for poor living conditions. San Bernardino, which is run by Democratic Party endorsed Mayor Helen Tran, earned #1 spot for worst pollution and worst consumer satisfaction. Hold up. What did that just say? San Bernardino, which is in California, was #1 for worst pollution. How the fuck is that? We have the most stringent and strict environmental laws. You can't build a doghouse without the California EPA coming down there to see what your carbon footprint's gonna be, man. Try building something on the house that you own. Try starting a business. All the red tape and environmental dog shit you have to go through, and that is #1 for pollution. It's almost like all those bullshit rules and regulations don't work. Huh. Detroit's the only city where it did say the state. Every other state was San Bernardino, California, New Jersey, or Jersey City, New Jersey, and it was just Detroit. They didn't even say Detroit, Michigan. Fuck you, Detroit. Detroit, run by Democratic Mayor Mike Dugan. Hadougan, ranked number 4 for worst consumer satisfaction and number 9 for pollution. Jersey City, run by Democratic Mayor Stephen Fulop, ranked number 2 for poor living conditions and number 15 for consumer satisfaction. The cleanest city in the country, by contrast, is Virginia Beach, which ranked number 149 on pollution and number 132 on consumer satisfaction. The mayor of Virginia Beach is Robert Dyer, a Republican. For the second consecutive year, Virginia Beach, Virginia outshines all other cities in our ranking, the study said. Ugh. So you have a California city in San Bernardino, which is in Southern California, that is number 1 in pollution, coming from the state with the most, hold on a second. With the most environmental rules. You can't do this because of the spotted this, and you can't dig there because of the endangered that. But a Southern California city is number 1 for pollution. So regulation's not always good. But it's the environment, man. Even though we don't want to clean it up and stop the wildfires, man. How do you... Yeah, Aaron M., it's an LA suburb. How do you care about the environment, California, I'm talking to you, but you won't do anything to stop the wildfires that happen every single year and destroy the wildlife's habitat, that destroy their environment? If you're walking on a beach in California, there's a trail. Don't step off the trail because it's the habitat of the California, blah, blah, blah. Stay on the trail. You don't want to trample the environment. But that environment catches on fire every year. So what the fuck? I don't know, man. Just live here. Eddie B, thanks for the Twompski. Jericho, we're so offended by your words. I mean, we love it when our women fight on our behalf. Signed, no one. Beta males and certain certain defeat. P.S. China's just laughing all the way to victory without firing a shot. That's right. You got it. China's also poking their head into the Nord Stream 2 situation. Hey, I think America, you need to talk about Nord Stream. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just China. Don't mind me. I'll be back here. I'll be back here with Hunter and Joe and LeBron. China's joining some of the other countries saying, yeah, there needs to be an explanation for this. America, what happened? China? Russia? Uh-oh. Guys, are you telling me that China is going to start backing Russia, and then we're backing Ukraine, and then Ukraine and Russia are fighting? So wouldn't it really be America and China going to war? A little proxy war there? Huh. No, authentically Kennedy. I don't think there are any planned phone calls between China and Biden. But you never know. I'm just saying there's no planned phone calls. That's all I'm saying. Rome 13. I'm one of the few left in San Bernardino with all their teeth. Oh, you sure got a lot of teeth in here, man. Yeah, there's some Southern California cities down there that are fucked. San Bernardino, is it Rialto's, another fucking ghetto ass place. Yeah, don't think because it's Southern California, all the women are wearing 2 pieces skating backwards down Venice Beach with a palm tree in the background. That's not the California you're going to find when you go to Southern California. You'll find it in some places, but not many. Not many. So that's really weird. China, will they start backing Russia to fight Ukraine? Nah, they wouldn't do that. Nah. I'm tripping. I'm tripping, guys. You know, I wouldn't even trip. But let's see. Let's see how good of a time. our leader, Biden. And so here's my question. You guys know I like to keep the question simple for my simple mind. But there's footage of Biden visiting Ukraine, and there are air raid sirens going off in the background. What the fuck? So I'm just trying to figure it out here. You're sending the leader of the free world. You're sending the resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to a war zone that we're not even fighting in. We don't have any boots on the ground yet. But you're sending him over there to a war zone. Why? Why would you send the resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to a war zone that we have no troops in? Air raid sirens. Like this is London or something, or France during World War II. Like, what? Air raid sirens? Why would you send him there? That just makes no sense. That seems like such an unnecessary risk. And the picture that I used, that's a disgusting photo. You hugging this? What the fuck are you doing there? Why are you even there? Why are you not in Ohio? Showing those people that you care. Why are you over there 6,000 miles away showing the Ukrainians that you care? I'm going to say something controversial. Fuck them. I don't give a damn about no Ukrainians. Let the Ukrainians care about the Ukrainians. Why the fuck are we? You got people over here, you throw a damn pebble in the creek and all this rainbow bubble shit comes up, but you're on a secret visit, an unannounced visit to Ukraine to hug this little midget. The world's richest midget that you gave all our fucking money to. Air raid sirens, people. That means danger is imminent. Right? They're telling you, oh shit, we're going to get bombed right now. And you send the resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue over there. That just seems weird. That seems really, really weird. How dangerous is it over there? Nancy went over there with her. She brought them big ass village feeding titties over there. You know, Zelensky was like, hell yeah. You want me to get some of that old ass powdered milk? So Nancy went to kick it. Ben Stiller went to kick it. Sean Penn went to kick it. Now Biden's over there. So how dangerous is it? And the bottom line is, you went over there to Ukraine before you went to Ohio. You, sir, are the biggest piece of shit I've seen thus far. How could you do that, man? But that's why I named it priorities. Those are his priorities. My mom would tell me, you make time for what is important. He didn't make any time for Ohio. He made time for Ukraine. Ukraine! 6,000 miles away. If Sloppy Joe was a Chinese spy balloon, he would be considered off course, right? So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe we're overreacting. Maybe Joe Biden is just off course. He's floating. He's definitely floating around. He walks with no purpose. He's just kind of he's like the old screensaver. Remember on your computer? It would float over and then we would go boom and bounce off and float over here, boom, and it float. That's Joe Biden. He's the old screensaver. He's floating around. So he just floated 6,000 miles off course. So now, even if you do go to East Palestine, fuck you, man. You already went over there first. You went to see them before you came to see us. So you went over there and saw the people that you really care about. You went and saw who is important to you. Damn what people say. What do they do? What are their actions? People will tell you, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to do that. 90% of the time, it's bullshit. They do nothing. What do they do? Man, I'm going to be over there this Saturday at noon to help you. Are you here? What'd you do? Ken Conley says Biden is perverted as a horse's ass. I disagree with that, Ken, because at least from a horse's ass, you could get some glue. You could take that horse's ass, make some glue that's going to hold some kid's Mother's Day project made with macaroni and shit together. You can get some use out of that horse's ass. If you're in certain countries, you can eat that horse's ass. A horse's ass has use. It can give you sustenance. It can hold things together. What the fuck can he do? I know what you meant, Ken Conley, but a horse's ass is way more useful. If only he was a horse's ass. That's an upgrade. You fucking scumbag. You fucking went to Ukraine before you went to East Palestine. I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe you would do that. Now you know. Now all you 81 million, now you know. You don't mean shit. You are a mere stepping stone. That's all. You went down on all fours and he just stood on your back to climb into 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Good job, 81 million. Good job. Trump's going to be there before you. Lord Bibby, 42, 81 million. I know. Funny, right? Trump is going there before you. It ain't even his job anymore. If the left thinks it's bad that 72 to 75% of East Palestine, Ohio voted for Trump, you're going to be real mad when it's 100%. You're going to be real mad when it's 100. Daryl Alexander, horse meat is the Alistair special. Hey, like some South American countries and stuff, hey, you'll get a horse steak in a minute. Spain, Andrew Justice, a horse's ass would do a better job. I don't even know how it would do a better job, but it couldn't do a worse one. If you just had a horse's ass and you put a suit on it and stood in front of the podium, the seal of the President of the United States, and the tail would go like this sometimes, and then some road apples would fall out of the horse's asshole. That would somehow be a more productive press conference than that jackass who's trying his best to remember to say what China told him to say on the phone a few minutes ago before he came out here. Shit. Horse's ass. I'll vote for a horse's ass before I vote for that idiot. And all that horse's ass does is shit everywhere. And that's still more productive than him. LDS German Shepherd boy, thank you. He probably wanted to be there for Ukrainian kids. Well, yeah, you know, Biden loves the kids. Biden loves the kids. Not how we should either. Son of a bitch. Let that sink in, guys. The resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, in the wake of a disaster in the heart of his country. This is the motherfucker you live in. This is the country you've been in for 720 years. You've been a U.S. Senate member, right? United States, you've been here. And in the wake of a tragedy, a town that is poisoned, can't go near the water, drinking bottled water. Hey, man, are you guys recycling all those plastic water bottles, man? Never mind. Stupid environment. It's not about you. Toxic chemicals bubbling from the water. No bullshit. You've all seen the videos. Throw a rock in there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Rainbow oil slick shit comes out. And before their leader, before you visit them, what's the plane ride? I don't have a travel agency like Tammy A's sister, but I've seen a map or two, one or two, once or twice. And I do know that Ohio, no matter what part, East Palestine, Cincinnati, Cleveland, any part of Ohio is closer to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue than Ukraine, right? Let's see. Let's just be sure, because I don't want to be up here telling you guys false information. Next thing you know, I got my producer in my ear telling me that I fucked up again. Okay? So let's see here. How far is Washington, D.C. from East Palestine, Ohio?
The drive from East Palestine to Washington is 291.6 miles.
So 291 miles, say 300 miles for the sake of addition. 300 miles. Let's see. How fast does Air Force One travel?
According to Simple Flying, with a cruise speed of 855 Mach, Boeing says it is the fastest commercial jet in the world.
Let's see. How fast is 0.855 Mach?
855 speed of sound is equivalent to 656,015.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Not Mach 855. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. How fast is Mach 1? There we go.
Speed of sound is equivalent to 767.269 miles per hour.
Okay, so he's just under Mach 1. So let's say he's about 700 miles an hour. Well, it's only 291 miles, say 300. It's only 300 miles from DC to Ohio. And you're traveling at twice that speed. So that means it would be a flight of 30 minutes from DC to Ohio at that speed. 30-minute flight. That's like flying from here, from where I live, to Los Angeles or San Francisco. Just boom, like that. Okay. How far is Washington, D.C. from Ukraine?
The distance from Ukraine to
it's a little more.
Washington is 8,007 kilometers.
Damn. I don't want no kilometers. How far is Washington, D.C. from Ukraine in miles?
The distance from Ukraine to Washington is 4,976 miles.
So you're looking at 300 miles versus 5,000. Which is closer? You tell me. But he took that 5,000-mile trip versus a 300-mile trip. Okay. Eddie B. Oh, that's why that sounds familiar. This is a Too Short song. I sold tapes every day, me and Eddie B. Been famous since 1983. Eddie B, thank you for another Twomsky. Jericho, sending Biden was probably purposeful, so they can use the air raid as media propaganda to show how tough Joe is. Truly terrifying how inept this administration is. P.S. Get ready to pay for their pensions. You got it. If you think we're going to stop paying for Ukraine's day-to-day, running the government and paying them and all that kind of stuff, if you think it stops there, if you think we're going to stop paying Ukraine when this war is over, you're a damn fool. This is just the beginning. We are going to be paying Ukraine forever. We're going to be paying Ukraine until there's no longer a Ukraine. However long that is, 100 years, 500 years, 1,000 years, we're going to pay Ukraine forever. Freddie B. Thanks, Slick Nicks Flicks. I sold tapes every day, me and Freddie B. Not Eddie B. Sorry, Eddie. You weren't in the Too Short zone. Freddie B. Been famous since 1983. Give me $10. Rap All About You called the special request. Man, Ukraine, you guys get hooked up. You don't have to do shit. You just have to be. But we're going to be paying all that shit. Their pensions. We're going to be paying for their kids to go to college. We're going to be paying for their homeless to get off the streets. Can you believe that shit? And fucking Zelensky's over there. Thank you. Now, you guys know here, you know that here at Jericho Green Enterprises, we do not condone violence against elected officials or their cohorts. But if you were to meet Zelensky and you did this, I wouldn't be mad. Right? Every American taxpayer wants to do this to Zelensky. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Hey, East Palestine. Ohio. Oh, that's a weird name. All residents of East Palestine, Ohio. I'm going over here to see my buddy. Fuck you guys. What'd you say, Biden? Don't kick that old man like that, you guys. I'm not saying you should do that. I would just say I understand if you did, because how dare he? What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Fuck you, Americans. Fuck you all. You mean nothing. You mean absolutely nothing. Remember Zelensky? Maybe that's why Biden went over there. Biden went to bring him some more coke. Maybe he came to bring him another kilo that he got from Mexico way too easily because our border's wide open. Maybe that's why he went. You guys saw the damn video. Zelensky is coked the fuck out. Over there having a good time. Over there having a damn good time on your dime. Understand this, people. There's footage of the president of Ukraine coke the fuck out on your money. On your money. You bought in that coke. You bought those lines on the table and off that Ukrainian whore's ass. You bought that. And then Biden goes over to check on him. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Here's some more booger sugar. You get those children lined up I asked you about. Right? And they did that in your face. On camera. You know what a damn junkie looks like? You probably were one. You could have been one yourself. You know exactly what that shit looks like. You got one in your family. You see them on the street. You roll your window up when you see that cracked out son of a bitch coming toward you. You know what a junkie looks like. What would you think of me? I got on here every day. What's up, guys? Jericho Green here with you once again. The fuck? Aaron M, 14 years clean. Congratulations, man. Here's the 14 more. Congratulations. So you know. Did any of that behavior look familiar? In your face. In the face. And then a week after that, Biden goes to visit and palms, face palms, East Palestine. Get out. Move. I'm headed to Ukraine, bitch. Step right over Ohio and went on to Ukraine with air raid sirens going off. So, again, I beg the question, how dangerous is it? You got our leader over there. And if you're in earshot, if you can hear, and it's not like faintly in the distance. No. It's loud. Like you're in the club. What? Let's go get a drink. Like that. If you're that close to the air raid sirens, why are you walking outside? What are you doing over here, you idiot? My goodness. Heidi Booth, I shan't quit. You're going to get your crunches in today, girlfriend. What the hell is going on? Desiree, we're trying to be serious, and here you come with the play behavior. I knew it. I knew one of you people were going to do this. She said they had to spray paint Biden's spots on the ground to walk. Are you saying they treated Biden like the DMV where you stand to get your picture? They got the feet painted on the ground where you're supposed to stand, and they got the little stuffed animal or something so you know where to look on the camera? Are you saying they got DMV with Joe Biden? Are you saying that they had to get elementary school playground on Joe Biden, where they put the footprints on the ground where the kids are supposed to line up when they go back inside from recess? Desiree, are you saying that he's that bad? Yes, he is, and worse. And do you guys see that one of his staff members, actually, we don't know who the fuck it is, really. One of them fell down the stairs, but it's too far away. You can't get a focus on who it is. And by the time they get to the footage that's looking at the stairs dead on, because it's from the side, you can't see who it is. So it could have been his ass who fell down the stairs. He wasn't happy falling up them. He had to fall down them. Here we go, Eddie B. Thank you again. Dear Jericho, how could you forget about U.S. signed additional California taxes and reparations? We want to be collected and paid out by Daddy Biden too. Man, good. Here's one good thing. Here's one good thing that the federal and state government do well. They talk about bullshit they're not going to do. And reparations is at the top of that list. They aren't paying out a fucking dime. They'll get a council together. They'll get some numbers. That's what they did before. We'll get a council. And then they got some numbers. It's going to cost California $568 billion just to pay the black folks in California. They ain't going to do that shit. Now, if there were as many Ukrainians as there are black folks in California, would they pay them that $568 billion? You fucking ain't right, they would. The only thing they love more than a person of color is a person from Ukraine. If you're from Ukraine, that overshadows all victimhood. That trumps all victimhood. You mean nothing. You could be a black female lesbian in a wheelchair who thinks she's a gray wolf, and a cisgender white Ukrainian man will leapfrog your ass in the line of victimhood. They love Ukraine more than they love you. You are nothing. You are a means to pay the Ukrainians. Mandy Westcott, wonder what a black Ukraine trans would get these days. If you are a black midget, trans, Ukrainian lesbian in a wheelchair, they couldn't handle it. They'd pass out. Wait a minute. Wait. They're black. They're a midget in a wheelchair, Ku Klux trans, and they're what happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, wait a minute. You mean they told me about the black midget Ku Klux trans? That's why you only see one hand, because the other hand's downstairs. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. JT King, you're right. Hydrate. Woo! That was a good one. That was a good one. That was one of the best orgasms I've ever had. Now I need a sandwich followed by a nap. Mopar girl, thank you for the Hamilton. Hey, by chance, did you see your email? Again, I did not check my email in the last couple days. Shame on me. I will check it out. Mopar girl. Promise. Scout's honor. But yeah, even their wokeness has limits. You can't black midget Ku Klux trans lesbian in a wheelchair. They can pass out every time. Every time. They can't handle it. And they're Ukraine. And they're Ukrainian. Oh, you fucking pieces of shit. They wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And they had a full bladder. They'd be like, oh, they'd be doing the pee-pee dance. You sure there's no Ukrainians that are on fire? Because I'd love to piss on them first before I piss on you, you burning American citizen. And that is the truth. Tammy A., I thank you. She says, I drove 1,019 miles in 14 hours. Give me a break. Well, you can't expect. Tammy A., look. You drove that distance on your own. You paid for your own gas. You had to stay awake, probably had to pull over, get some coffee, some Red Bull or something like that, whatever you do to stay awake. So you can't expect somebody who has everything paid for them, who has to do nothing, to take a trip like that. All Biden has to do is sit there, and 30 minutes later, you're there, you walk down. Hopefully you walk down and don't fall down the accommodation ladder. There's people there playing music. Oh, he's a sir, you're so blah, blah, blah. And you expect him to do that? Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, Mouse C says rolling. Like rolling, laughing, or you rolling up a joint? Either way, man. Do your thing. Roll a joint while you're rolling around on the floor laughing. That'd be cool. That'd be a neat trick. That'd be a neat trick. I mean, I just can't believe that, guys. I really can't. You know, shit president or not, at a time like this, you got to visit your people first. You just have to. Even if you don't like half the country, like Hillary, even if it's a town, I know, and they voted for Trump and they're white, but you got to visit those people, man. You do. And you know, if those people weren't white, if it was some black town, he'd be there. But no matter what, Trump voters or not, that doesn't even matter, man. You represent us all. You're supposed to take care of everybody. But you ain't going to stop there in fucking East Palestine, Ohio, and take your bitch ass to Ukraine. It'd be one thing if you just stayed in DC or stayed in America, but you went to another country before you visited your own people that need your help, that need to be taken care of, that need this problem fixed. And you sidestep them and went, and of all countries, Ukraine, you cocksucker. What is over there? Is there money laundering that good? What the fuck is in Ukraine? Now, see, Americans are your chief priority. Maybe yours, maybe mine, but not his. That shit is sad, man. That is sad. Repair and support. Thank you for the Twompsky. I wish you lived next door to me. You're a good, honest man. Thanks for being you. Appreciate it, man. I try to be. I think I am a good neighbor. I'm a great neighbor. It means a lot to have good neighbors because that's where you live. You know what I mean? That's your final refuge. You don't want to live around no assholes. But I thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Larry Goerk. I think I got that one right. Thank you. Great commentary, shipmate. Semper Fortis, brother. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, shipmate. Shipwreck. If you are in the Navy, you say shipwreck. Only we know what that is. Mental wife. Plan neighbors. Yeah, we don't need shit. We don't need that bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't. I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, has that happened? Maybe it has. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe some former president did it. Maybe Obama did it. Bush did it. Clinton, Trump, even. I've just never. Man, that's just fucked up. Weapon X, JG, then you borrow their lawnmower and never give it back. Oh no, man. Hey, no, not me. I had what did my neighbor help me with? Damn, I can't remember what it was. I needed some kind of tool or something, and he had one. And he is cool. Shout out to my neighbor Frank. He's always hey man, if you need anything, you need to use this, let me know. So I needed something. I can't remember what it was. And he let me borrow it, and I brought it right back. I blame this on my parents, and it's not a bad thing, but my parents always drill into my head, put things back where you get them. So if I borrow something from somebody, if I take something out, even my own house, I always put it back. Sometimes it's to my detriment. Sometimes I need it again, and I got to go back in there and get it because I put it back where it goes, and I thought I was done. But he let me borrow something. I brought it back when I said I was going to bring it back, and I got him a 6-pack of his favorite beer as a thank you. I think it's important to show people that you appreciate them. Like if somebody does something for you, you show them appreciation. And there's different ways to show it. You show it by giving that shit back when you say you're going to give it back. And a 6-pack of Modelo don't hurt either. So I'm very big on that, man. I don't want to be that neighbor. I don't fucking like that shit. You tell me you're going to borrow something from me or you're going to do something, you better do it. And if you don't want to do it, fine. But don't tell me you're going to. Don't tell me you're going to do it. Then if you don't, it's all bad. Shit pisses me off. Rome 13, my pole saw came back broken. I would never, if I broke my neighbor's tool, I would buy them a better one than the one they had before. Mousy says, my neighbor's a bitch. I don't know why she acts so poorly, but she does. Yeah, man, we don't always get good neighbors. Some of them are pieces of shit. Yeah, Tammy, hey, my husband will take the snowblower to the neighbor's sidewalk and stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely that kind of neighbor. We look out for each other. Hell yeah. Because, you live around me. And I love a nosy neighbor. Man, where we used to live, we had this neighbor across the street. Man, she knew what time the mailman was there, how long he was there, who drove past the house. I was like, hell yeah, I like this. I like having a nosy neighbor. Not nosy on me, but like who's coming and going? Oh yeah. No, hell no. Anderson Moffat too says Jericho bought him Paps, not Modelo. Hell no. I know it's clear he likes Modelo. So I hooked him up. He's like, oh man, you didn't have to do that. But no, I did. I have to show you that I appreciate you allowing me to use your stuff. And what better way than a 6-pack of your favorite beer? Come on now. All right, people. It is that time. My kids are home. My son starts baseball today. Very excited about that. Got to go buy his little belt and pants and his cleats. I ordered the cleats last night. Got to go get his belt, pants, and socks is what we have to supply. They supply the jersey and the hat. Of course, the pants are white, so that's going to last for one half of one game, and those pants will never be white again. You want to see how tough something is? You want to see how dirty something can get? Give it to a boy, a little boy. He will test the limits of whatever you give him and will dirty that shit up. Yeah, he's Paul Cruz, his batter up. He's we'll see how he swings the bat because he just got out of the cast. So, his arm's still a little tender. He's still babying it a little bit. Well, whether he's just worried about it getting hurt or it really does hurt, I don't know. Yeah, James Salter, white pants. But yeah, he's excited to get back out there with his buddies. Haven't seen him since soccer because he played soccer with a bunch of the same kids that he played t-ball. He played t-ball last year. Now he's a big boy. He's doing pitch ball. So we'll see. Weapon X, what position is he playing? I don't know yet. Last year there were no positions. T-ball, half the kids were out there sitting down, chasing bugs and shit in the outfield. So I don't know. We'll see. But he's fast. He has a good arm. He could throw. Football, baseball. Always been very coordinated. We took his training wheels off when he was 3. So he's one of those kids that can pick up a sport and be good at it. So we'll see if he's my retirement plan or not. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I'll find out tonight after practice. We'll see what's what. And yes, I'm going to listen to Jerky Boys right now. Matter of fact, let's see. Whoop, there it is. Got it. Hold on. Right there. Jerky Boys. Shit's so funny. So yeah, I'm going to be listening to that, of course, before I go in the house. I don't listen to that with the kids. How crazy would that be?
Hello.
Hello.
Roofing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. Look, I got a little problem here. I got some leaks up in the roof there.
Yeah.
I had some guys here yesterday, some little Mexicans. They're up there whacking away at my roof. They're telling me this, that, and the other thing. Next thing you know, it rains. I got the rain coming right down inside. I went up there. They're trying to show me this, that. I fired the 2 of the fuckers off on their fucking head. They don't know what the fuck they're doing up there. My wife's up there poking around. She's making like she knows what the fuck is up. I fired her down onto the fucking car. Hey, now what up?
He said my wife's up there acting like she knows what the fuck's going on, so I fired her down on top of the car. This is my afternoon, people. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate your time, your super chats, your comments, your questions. I appreciate you being you. And what can you take away from this live stream? Take this away. The only people that care about you are you and other like-minded Americans. Your federal government gives less than a fuck. How do we know? He went to see them before he came to see you. You were great. I was great. We were great. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net and mygreengear.com. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.